Soda Mali Toko. Salute, salute. Yes, the iron discipline. Here we go once again with another one. Straight like that, no chaser. How you feeling? I feel good. Today I had a nice little, how can you say, mid, semi long run, mid long run between 13, 14 miles. Trying to build back up to my long runs on Thursday or Sundays to where I can get back at the run at least 20 miles or at least 20 miles or more. But I feel good as long as I put the effort in. But today was a little, I guess I dehydrated myself. You know me, I should know better than that. Gotta get the fluids up. So I'm gonna continue to do that. But I feel great. Like I said, the endorphins kick in. Endorphins is the thing. It kicks in once your feel good energy comes in. It's called endorphins. So I feel great after I finish this video. Eat a banana. Eat like a nice little nutritious snack. Get back the right type of fluids and carbs and stuff like that. And continue to get some more sun, which like I told you before in the last video was vitamin D before that builds up a lot of other things. But today is my last episode I was dealing, like I said, the series dealing with the running series from the 5K, 10K, half marathon to the marathon. Now today we're dealing with the 10K. Last episode I did was the part 1, part 2, which is the one dealing with the 5K and how the preparation for a 5K. Same thing as far as preparation. Of course you run, but 10K, you step it up more because the distance is more. The 10K is actually a 6-mile race. 10K equals 6 miles, and then 5K equals a 3 mile. So this race is 3 miles longer distance than the 5K. To prepare for a 10K, you might want to do a little bit more of the how can you say, like a little bit of longer runs and also some speed sessions, because you go on a longer distance, so you definitely want to have the stamina. So you know you're gonna have to probably run like between your training day, for cycle of a 10K, you probably want to train for a good 3 months. 3 months again, but you have some more longer runs. Like for the 5K, you probably have a 2 or 3 month grace period, but you may do like shorter runs compared to 10K. Your longest run for a 10K would be, let's say, on your long run days between Thursday or Sunday. You can alternate on any day that you feel is comfortable. But usually it's on Thursday or on a Sunday, and you can usually do those like 90 minutes to at least 2 hours. That's for your long run. And between your pace too, because some people are faster than others. Like the elite runners, like let's say my brother, the world record holder, Elliot Kipchoge, my brother from Kenya, of the Great Kalenjin, he can probably do that like 13, 14 miles on the easy run. Probably can do that like 65 minutes, 67, 68. And also he's in high altitude, which is when you run at altitude, it makes your the air is much thicker, and plus your lungs expand when you're in altitude. So he has also that, and also they're running in rolling hills above 8,000 above sea level. So again, so it depends on the environment, what type of runner you are, what type of ability, what type of training you have. But for the average person, basic, again, trying to get to 10K, I would say that you need to do like your basic easy runs during the week and early in the morning, probably like a 60 to 70 minute, very easy pace. That'd be consisted of like, especially for a beginner or basic, because again, intermediate and advanced is different. For the basic, you will more probably do like 7 to 6:30 to 6 minute mile pace. For the intermediates, they'll build themselves down probably to like 6 minute to like 5:50 once they pick up the progression. And you know, like the very elite, they can take it. They can start out at a 7 minute, very easy 7 minute mile pace and go all the way down to like a 4:50 or 4:40. So again, but these are the people who are basically starting out. Like the elites, they don't really need this too much because they already have the experience in the training. But starting out your 10K, once again, you do that, you build, you probably run like 5-6 times a day. Early in the morning, you get like a 60 to 70 minutes, very easy. And sometimes if you want to do a second run in the afternoon, you can do like a 45 to 60 minutes in the evening time. Or if not, some days in the evening, you can take off. Because remember, basic, you just want to get that Probably run once a day to where you build up. Once you get probably to your second month cycle, it takes like probably 90 days for the 10K. In the second month cycle, then you can build yourself up to like the running twice a day. If not, cycling and other little cross training activities like cycling or swimming is also good as well too. And then when you get to your 3 month period, that's when you start to like you run twice, definitely twice a day. In the morning, you probably can run like 70 to 60 or 80 minutes the most, and afternoon 60 minutes, very easy. But your pace picks up each other week. It picks up a little bit because you want to be able to push your VO2 max and your threshold to where that, especially two of you are competitive runner. Like I know people are competitive, like just the leisure runners, just to go out there and say they're running 10K. They just do it at their own pace. So those, minus those, but the ones who really trying to do it to where they're competitive or doing it at a race level, you want to pick up your speed, and that's when you pick up your endurance too. In your practice, you know what you can endure. So when a race comes, you wouldn't choke up or didn't know what to do because you didn't prepare yourself to go. So you're gonna have some speed work sessions like during the week, like I told you last video. You might have 2 or 3 speed sessions. You might have a tempo session. In one of those running sessions, you may have a tempo. Tempo is you hold a pace for like almost like 90%, 95% race pace, and you may hold that for like 45 to 60 minutes, just to get that threshold build up, so you can know that you can hold your pace during the race. Tempo means that you're going at a steady, nice, decent pace, and you're holding it, and you kind of like you're pushing your body, you're pushing to where that. You're going to be breathing, so you want to push. Then the other speed work sessions can consist of they called it fartlek. Fartlek in the running world is like you do 2 minutes fast, 1 minute slow, 2 minutes fast, 1 minute slow. You do 20 sets of those, 20 minutes fast, 1 minute slow. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever did those with the top elite runners like the Kenyans or the great Ethiopians, yes, trust me. Trust me, you will be worked out. So doing fartleks with East Africans, trust me, it's great. So you definitely have a speed work session. You definitely have to be up there to kind of run that particular pace. If not, feel sorry for you. But salute, like I said, to the East Africans, to the Ethiopians, the Romeans, the Collegians, Kenya, the greats. Salute to the Ugandans, all the East African runners that are doing their thing. Also the Eritreans doing their thing. Yes, but back to the 10K, like I said, you really want to build it up. The fartlek, like I said, or sometimes you can do a fartlek 1 minute fast, 1 minute slow. It depends how great you are. I know the great, again, like I said, the great brother Eliud Kipchoge, the world record holder, he does probably like a fartlek of 10 minutes. 5 minutes rest, 10 minutes fast, 5 minutes easy run. So it's different kind of fartlek. And then you have the speed work section, like when you can go have intervals. That's when you go to the track and you probably can go do like 20, 25 400s, and between each 400 you get like 20 seconds rest, go again. That's like, and you want to probably come around the 400 doing between 65 and 60 seconds. Do it again, 20-second recovery, and go at it again. That's like 25 times. Or you can do 1600. Go around the track, do 1600s. Or you can do around the track, do 3,200 meters, not 3,200, 3,200 meters around the track. However you do it, those are called intervals. And that's how you get your speed work to where that. So when you in like in a race or something, that speed comes in along with endurance. But before you build speed, like I tell anybody, you have to build your endurance, especially when it comes to long distance running. Track like 100 meters. That's a different story compared to long. Anything like 5K, 10K, half marathon, and marathon. That's a different league of its own. Respect to the great runners like Usain Bolt. Respect. But when it comes to long distance running, it's a different training where you really have to endure. You have to put the mileage, the time in, And you definitely have to be focused because when you're doing that, it's definitely mental. But when you're doing any type of long distance, it's mental. So when you're doing that again, prepare yourself to build up your endurance first. For any time you do any speed, whether it's 5K, 10K, half marathon, or marathon, build up your endurance first. Build up your stamina so your body can withhold all of that adaptation of the body hitting the ground, because during time you're going to be tested and you're going to hit a wall to where your mental is going to overcome the pain and things of the physical. So again, that's the way you would do for a 10K race, because 10K is a little more above the 5K. It's actually a 6-mile race, and you really want to have that endurance, because you can have all the speed, but when you go on a 10K race, and if you don't have that endurance, you can probably go 3-4 miles and you get that 5th or 6 miles. If you don't have the endurance to go through, bunk, you hit the wall, and then you crash, and then somebody passes you, and somebody else wins the race. So again, you want to start to a 10K race 3 or 4 months the most. So build up your endurance first. Try to run like, for 10K, you at least want to run like 70 to 80 miles a week. Some people say that's a lot, but you want to build up the endurance. That's not really a lot if you look at, if you want to build your endurance. And most of you will get that by running twice a day. Like you probably might run like in the morning you may run like 8 to 10 miles, and in the afternoon you may run like 4 to 5 miles. And the afternoon is always an easy run. The morning run is always your harder runs. But during the week you're gonna probably run 3 or 4 hard sessions for the whole week. So not every day too. It's another thing when you're running. You don't want to run hard every day, because when you break yourself down, when the race comes, your body's so broken down that you won't be able to push it. So you have to recover. Like some days, like some morning days, like if you're not doing like tempo, or you're not doing like tempo, or you're not doing intervals or further, you might want to take them running days like very easy. Like don't even worry about, even if somebody's passing you, like when you just jogging, just take it easy, because the next session your body will be very strong, so you can go to your next session and you can push with no ease, without no pain, and always know that the recovery. After you finish, take proper hydration, elevate your legs up, relax them, stretch them very much, and if you still have a little bit of like I said, a little soreness in the leg, get a massage, because the massage takes all that blood out and pushes all that blood out to where it takes all that tension out and it relieves it, and then your legs feel very fresh again. So try to get that sometime. If your body, you stretch and you still feel the little bit of tension, massages are very good for runners, because that pushes all that debris out. So remember that. So again, Soda Mali Toko. Thanks for tuning in. Iron Discipline. That's the 10K race. Salute.